Okay, welcome back to this channel. If you're new here, hi, I am Julia. I honestly don't know how to start this video. I don't even know if I should introduce myself. Welcome back to this channel, you know, all that stuff. Okay, how do I even start this video? Now, today is a story time that I honestly thought I'd never have to do. And no, I have not been cancelled, you know, I'm not problematic, I don't state strong opinions, I don't have a political view, I'm not religious. Who would have thought that this would happen? And I don't know if I'm going to tears, you know, I'm going to start crying through this video because I already feel quite teary at the moment. And it's been something that's been, you know, it happened a month ago and I don't know quite how to explain how I'm feeling, what's going through my mind, and you know, just what's happened over the month. Anyway, if you're new here, I'm so sorry that you have to watch this. You're probably thinking, what the hell are you talking about? But if you've been a long time follower of mine on my Instagram, which is here, and as you can probably see from the title, it no longer exists. So basically on the 1st of May I went to an 80s concert, which I was super excited for, and I was just, you know, blogging the process on my Instagram and on my stories. And when I got home, it was just a terrible day. When I got home, I realized that my Instagram account was no longer there. I couldn't access it. I couldn't open the app in itself, and when I opened my account, it came up with this message saying that I violated community guidelines, which, number one, I'm sorry, that's so absurd. For someone that never talks about anything that's political, nothing to do with, you know, the thing that was happening. I'm not religious, I'm not opinionated. Basically everything that I put on my Instagram is to do with fashion, and I'm very positive, so I was just very dumbfounded. I was astonished when, you know, I just saw that my Instagram account wasn't, you know, it wasn't there. And I went through the process of filing an appeal to say, you know, this is incorrect, it's been wrongly done. And it has been a month now since I haven't had my Instagram account, and no one can see my page. My page and my handle does not exist anymore. And I have been going back and forth with the Meta team, Facebook, Instagram, all of these guys, and we have gotten to absolutely nowhere. So it's literally been a month. I've had to terminate a lot of contracts with the brands that I used to work with. So Motive, Brand Ambassador, I can't even think, Naked Fashion, Ideals of Sweden. I've got a lot of brands that I work with on there, and I've had to terminate them, saying sorry, I just don't know when the next time I'll be able to post. My account doesn't exist. I sent them proof. So, you know, they were very, very kind, and, you know, they were very supportive through this time. Right now it's been a month. It's literally a month today. I don't know how I'm feeling. I know that I'm going to start crying, and I'm so sorry if you get triggered by people crying. But that account was something that I've worked for 6 years now. So it's been very, very difficult not having it, because I know that sounds like a first world issue. And it's been super, super difficult to not have it, because it's almost a diary of me documenting what I do. And I've loved speaking to all of you guys. I know that on YouTube here, you know, a lot of you don't comment, which is totally fine. It's not a platform that, you know, you interact with that much. You guys watch and, you know, you try to subscribe and follow and like, you know, these things. But Instagram is somewhere that I had a voice, a positive voice. I would like to think that I could speak about things and be honest and just be true to myself, where I didn't have to hide. I would go on there with a hoodie and no makeup and just talk random things that happened to me, you know, show photos of squirrels and my garden and just normal things like work from home and all of that. And I just feel like that's been taken away from me, and I'm so sorry that I'm crying again. But it's quite difficult. It's a first world issue, and I know that, you know, no one is going to be upset that I'm gone, or, you know, probably most people haven't even realized that I'm gone. Anyway, it's been something that's been difficult for me, because it's almost a portfolio of what I've done over the 6 years, and I've worked so hard, honestly. Especially recent years, I've been posting almost every single day. I went from doing every other day to every single day. I put a reel up for a month, a whole month I dedicated to creating reels to see how the algorithm was. And you know, I could always make another account, but I also, deep inside of me, I think, why should I remake another account? Why should I go through the effort? I know that a lot of people have reached out on my TikTok and my YouTube saying, you know, we miss you, what happened, are you having a mental like break, or you know, is it time that you need off? And it's none of that. I wish I could continue on there and just open my Instagram app now and just say, hi everyone, I'm back, you know, this is what happened, but I can't. My account doesn't exist, and I'm still, you know, every single Friday I'm texting Meta, Instagram and Facebook just saying, you know, please, it's been wrongfully done. And I know that bots just, you know, disable your account, so it's not that a person has done it, and they keep saying that I have violated community guidelines. So I've gone back to them back and forth saying, could you please tell me which content and how it happened, or what triggered that to happen? And they could never give me an answer. They just go, oh, you violated community guidelines, which could be absolutely anything. I don't know what it is. I don't have a feeling. I've never maliciously spoken to anyone. I don't DM back hardly, apart from people that I know, so it's pretty hard, and all my comments are super positive. I always thank people. So I just, you know, I just don't get why it happened. I don't know if someone tried to hack into my account and then maybe the bots thought, you know, malicious things were happening. I don't know quite what triggered this to happen. Anyway, it is what it is. It's been a month now, and honestly, when people ask me like how I'm feeling, I'm very demotivated. I don't feel like myself. I haven't even put on makeup and gotten dressed for a month. I know that sounds really ridiculous, but it's something that, it was my hobby. It was my livelihood, and it's something that I really love to do, and I love to talk to you guys and, you know, interact, and that was my way of getting that human interaction, because I work from home. I don't really see humans that much apart from my boyfriend, and you know, I speak to my best friends, I speak to Sarah, you know, Pilar and Celia and all of my close friends, and of course my mom. But I don't really have that, you know, it's a very difficult thing to explain, and it's such a first world issue. I know I keep saying that, and it's, you know, not the end of the world, and I could always create another one, but inside of me I'm just like, why should I? I've spent 6 years struggling with this account that, you know, it didn't grow, and I was fine with that. I was fine at sticking at 16.9k. I didn't have an issue. I was happy with the people, but the main issue that I have is that I've lost the community that I know that I will never gain back again. And my community, our community, was the best. Everyone was so positive and so kind, and if I ever had an issue or something happened, or if I wasn't on my stories for a day, people would worry, and you know, we had that really good communication and that understanding of each other, and I really miss that. And I wish, at least if my account was visible, I would have made a new account and just followed back everyone that was following, you know, my first account. But I can't even do that because my account doesn't exist until they undisable it, and God knows if they're gonna do that. So this is the story time that I honestly thought I'd never do. How many minutes? I've been speaking for 9 minutes and I've already cried once. It's been very difficult because it's honestly, as I said before, it's my hobby. I love getting change and showing you guys what I do. So for me, I feel like I've lost a good hobby. I loved filming and getting content, taking you guys on a journey, just, you know, showing you weird stuff like what I planted. The amount of things that I could have shown you during the month that, you know, my account was disabled would have been amazing. First, I had like reels already done for a month. I had the 80s concert, which I wanted to show you. I had lilies that I planted that grew. Oh my god, I'm gonna have a nervous breakdown. And I had a lot of designing work, which I always posted on my Instagram, and now it's gone. It's all my memories, all my childhood memories that I have no bloody backup of. I am so stupid. Honestly, if anyone's listening to this and you have like very important memories and things that you have on your Instagram, please make sure to do a backup, because I was stupid and I didn't do that. So I'm literally here like a sod's law that I have nothing to show for it. Like, even if I apply for a social media job, I can't even show them my portfolio of, you know, this is how much I've grown over the years and this and that and statistics. I can't show that, nor will I probably get another collaboration, which is totally fine, apart from YouTube. But it's been very difficult. It's not even the free stuff, it's the community that I miss the most. Like talking to you guys, it's very difficult, and I know I keep rambling on, but it is what it is. I'm gonna fight, I'm gonna keep fighting, and honestly, if I have to email bloody Meta every single Friday, I goddamn will. And I presumably, I don't know when it's gonna be, but I do have a phone call with one of the managers at, I believe it was Meta customer service. I've got, well, they're gonna phone me whenever they're available, so let's see how that goes. I honestly hope I can get it back and just, you know, just get back on there like nothing ever happened and just continue my usual normal life. But I don't know why. I don't know if it's because I haven't done this for a month. I found it super hard, especially, I don't know if you realized it, but I filmed a Pretty Little Thing and a bag collection video on YouTube, and I found it super hard. I don't know why. I don't feel like myself. I feel like I have to put on a fake smile, although I'm kind of not okay. I don't want to say that, you know, I've been like devastated over, which I would like to be a drama queen and say that. I am gutted. I'm very sad. I feel like I'm replacing hobbies, my old hobbies, like doing Instagram content, with other hobbies. I'm trying to find things, but honestly the stress of all of this, which sounds ridiculous because it's such a small thing, but that is my story time for now, and I hope that I have good news soon, and I hope I can jump back on here and say, guys, you know, I got my account back, and, you know, just follow me on my Instagram. I will continue to regardless say follow my Instagram, because I believe, I want to believe, I want to manifest and say that I will get it back. And that's why in every video, although on my Pretty Little Thing and my bag collection my Instagram doesn't exist, I will keep saying go follow my Instagram, just for that sake. And if you guys know of anything that I can do, I've paid ads to get the live chat function, because I know that this is ridiculous. To get hold of someone at Facebook or Meta and Instagram is almost impossible, and the live chat function you can only get if you pay for ads, which I've tried to do, and I've managed to get a hold of some people, which they keep making me do the same form God knows how many times. If you know of any advice, if you've done something previously and it's worked for you, please do let me know down below. Honestly, I beg you, please help me. Because I'm gonna have a breakdown, and yeah, that's my story time. And I honestly wish I could do a fun story time or something more exciting, but this is the reality. My Instagram is no longer available until further notice. But yeah, please send me your love, your good manifestations, and any positive things that you know, or if there's anything that has worked for you, if this has happened to you, please let me know down below, because honestly, any type of advice, I will try anything. I've tried almost everything, like everything on Reddit, on the internet that I've found, I've tried. But if you have any suggestions, even if you think it's minor, please do let me know, and honestly I will try it. So yeah, that is my story time of today. I'm so sorry it wasn't a happy one, it wasn't anything excited, it was something very like no one could care less. It's a first world issue. But that is it for today's video, and it's so weird doing one of these story times because I never just sit in front of a camera and just talk my heart out. So apologies for the tears. I know it's such a silly thing, but it is what it is. I always say, if you want to cry, cry. You shouldn't feel sorry for crying either, because you need to let the emotions out. And as you can see, I'm rambling, so I don't want to keep you here any longer. So thank you very much for watching today's video, and if you have any advice or any suggestions, please leave them down in the comment section down below. I'd be very grateful. And until next time, I'm sure the next one will be a very happy video of me showing you clothes or something of that sort. So until then, I'll love you and leave you. Bye!